So congratulations to Roots to Work, 20,000 people moving into employment in North Lanarkshire's fantastic achievement. I started working with Street League 12 years ago and was placed in North Lanarkshire and immediately started networking with Roots to Work. I knew about them prior to starting the job, and I believe that we've got the same values. It's about trying to end unemployment. With Street League, it's end unemployment amongst young people and maybe break cycles of generational unemployment, which I know is values that Roots to Work share. We encourage all our young people to get as much help as possible, so not just from Street League, and Roots to Work throughout the years have been really valuable in that. So we do cross referrals. As I say, when I'm speaking to any of our young people, we'll encourage them to register with Roots to Work if they haven't already. We find that the staff at Roots to Work are very encouraging, very helpful as well. We would engage with people that were quite far removed from the job market, work with them for a period of time until ourselves and the person that we're working with felt that they were then able to consider getting back into work. So people with quite a lot of barriers. Then part of the contract was to refer them back to Roots to Work and start, helping them with job searching, helping them with interview preparation, helping them access different funds that would be available to help as well. And it worked really, really well. And it was great to see people whose confidence was very low, who had worked for an awful long time through various barriers that they had, working in conjunction with the staff at Roots to Work to build these people's esteem up, their confidence up, and then work together with employers, with training, with funding. We've seen people within a relatively short period of time, coming from quite a low point in their lives to actually moving back into work. And Roots to Work also offered support to those people whilst they were in work as well, which I think was very important. And it was quite inspiring. It was an inspiring thing to be involved in. I think from Robin Turner down at Roots to Work that the staff are very focused on helping people. Ultimately, it's helping people. We've all got targets to hit, we've all got different things, but I think over and above that, the driving force is about helping. So I think if it's taking time, maybe put people onto courses that will help build their confidence, personal development, that kind of thing, or qualifications. They'll do that. They'll encourage the person to do that. Take the right steps for each individual. I think it's driven by the individual, the work that's done, as opposed to a kind of mass project. So whatever barriers somebody needs a bit of help with, Roots to Work are very good at being able, or the staff at Roots to Work are very good at spending time, talking to people, building their confidence, finding out about them, what they need, what help they need, and then accessing that help where possible. So I think there's a lot of compassion, there's a lot of enthusiasm as well, which then helps build the confidence of the person that they're working with, which I think is very, very important. I think also open-minded about working with organisations like ourselves as well. They can see the benefit of working in tandem with us at Street League, particularly for young people, and a lot of good communication with the staff as well, which is very, very important. I can think of an occasion when I was working with a client of ours, a participant, who was at quite a low point in their life and hadn't worked for 2 years, had left his work under difficult circumstances, and when he came to see me, he's probably the angriest person I've ever worked with. His wife actually came with him told him to calm down a couple of times. I was working in partnership with Roots to Work. Roots to Work put him on a short confidence building course, personal development course, which was excellent. Again, that was in partnership with a big banking organisation who were doing that as part of their social responsibility. So it was a lot of networking involved in there. Myself and the staff member for Roots to Work went along because they had a presentation at the end of the programme, and the gentleman was actually presenting it. He was hilarious. He was very, very confident, and through the employability engagement that Roots to Work have, he got another job very quickly after that. We kept in touch, and just the thought of that man walking down the street with his overalls on, his packed lunchbox under his arm, striding, standing tall, was really excellent. It was inspiring.